guys, as a nurse by profession, Iteracare is so easy to understand. Yun nga lang, we need to make it more like easy to understand by other people. Anyway, I am privileged to have this presentation today. Thank you, Sir Vince and Sir Jeffrey. And I can see a fellow so Asia is here. Yes. Okay, Asia, please comment if just in case I forget that I'm talking Filipino, Taglish, no?
Okay.
Okay.
I'll try my best. I'll try my best, but it's okay. So thank you. Welcome to the presentation today. It's the 7th of February. I'm not sure if you can see me properly, but please listen and I'll try to explain everything. Health is wealth, no? Iteracare device, it's health is wealth. Of course it is health is wealth. It's not rocket science. When you're healthy, you're like a millionaire, diba? Because you don't pay any extra money to go and see a doctor, no? This is so expensive when you go to Philippines, especially. Even we're here in UK, it's not bad because we can actually get a free hospitalization. But that's not, we're hoping that we can improve the lives of people. So it's a great era and great health for everybody. Prife International is offering this special device for us. The meaning of Prife is derived from the combination of prime and the life, symbolizing the high quality of life that our parties, members, and users can enjoy by utilizing and sharing our range of wellness and products and services. Prife International vision and mission is to be a global e-commerce business introducing and producing innovative consumer electronic products and services to the wellness industry. So as you can see, we have our board of directors, Prife International, the founder and the group president, Dr. Stephen Lai, co-founder and group vice president, Dr. Jima Chang, group chairman, Mr. Akgog, as I hope I'm pronouncing it right, co-founder and group general manager, Casey Tan. So looks like they are so gorgeous people. This is the board of directors. And yes, it's a privilege to be part of this company, and I'm hoping I can meet these people in person in the future. Iteracare, it is a phenomenal growth. Why? Because we are becoming known all over the world. So Prife International has set up 10 country branches, 24 country stockists, 25 US state stockists within the 16 months. So we are growing. Our number one product that is saleable at the moment is Oxytap. And as we heard from Sir Jeff, it's selling like hotcakes at the moment. Please, if you're interested to purchase one, then of course, make your orders now. So we also have our BioLite, and we have different devices of Iteracare, which is from the red to purple to Itera Premium and Itera Pro, and so much more. But we can talk about it later. We have a disclaimer for this presentation. Iteracare device is not as a certified household electronic equipment. And I believe we are in the process of getting a DFA accreditation. So we're hoping we're going to get that. But it has been certified as safe to use. It emits no harmful radiation and has labels allowing for its distribution internationally. So that's why we are part of Itera International. What's the harsh reality of life? Yeah. During ancient times or ancient people, it's from birth, you age and you die. That is given, Modern people, we are given birth, we've been given birth, we age, we become ill, and then we suffer death. So that's self-explanatory, right? But then the causes of death at the moment, there are some because of the modern technology now coming out, there are some ways that we can actually, delay death because we have some measures that we can use to be able to stop being unwell or to become treated from illness. So at Iteracare, there is very good with inflammation. They are very known. This is the number one benefit from Iteracare, and it's showing a lot of the statistics at the moment, and of what types of medical illnesses like heart diseases, cancer, unintentional injuries. Those are the statistics being shown in the United States from 2022 and 2023. These are the 10 leading causes of death, right? So here on our next slide, humanity is searching for the ultimate health hack. Of course, we all wanted to live longer. And actually, it's becoming like a known fact that people are living longer now because there are more measures or treatments being used now. And hopefully Iteracare and Prife International will be part of that. There's a secret that we have for the healing system, okay? In our body, it says here by a very popular, this is very well known to the people on medical fields. Hippocrates is the father of medicine, right? The natural healing force within each one of us is the greatest force in getting well. And this is what Hippocrates would say during his time. Right, this is actually true. 3 things we need that nature provides. What is this? We need to achieve ultimate human health. The secret of longevity. When we say longevity, this is like the 3 of them that has been mentioned and being emphasized and reiterated by the mission of Prife International is the grounding, oxygenation, and sunlight. Yeah, you can see on the grounding, there's Iterabio, which is also a very popular product of Prife International because it is for the grounding yourself on every day using Iterabio light or Iterabio. The second one is oxygenation, and we have a product that would actually help out on that, which is Oxytop, which is the use of Oxytop, a machine that would convert the water into oxygenated water. And a third one is to enhance your health, which is the Iteracare, which can be used every day. You know, it only depends on what kind of device you have. Anyhow, grounding or earthing, we say this, is magnetism from the earth. It discharges us into the earth, and also it changes the polarity of our cells. They say when you wake up in the morning, you can just walk barefooted on the ground, right? But you can actually get this grounding effect or earthing effect using Iterabio or Iterabio light. I've actually used this product when I went to our branch in the Philippines, and I can't believe the effect actually. This is more for losing weight as well. Anyway, as you can see, the product is available, but it also depends on where you are located in the world. But I have to double check if, so I'm actually ordering this one this month. I haven't spoken with Sir Jeff. So this is Itera BioLite, and it has its grounding effect and more. So now, what is the power of frequency? I think I need to go back to the other one. So let's just, the power of frequency, according to NASA, September 2003, there was this Mr. Thomas Goodwin who discovered that certain frequencies help cells heal, regenerate, recover, and repair. So the PEMF, which is the physiological and molecular electronic magnetic resonant fields, increases cellular growth and gene proliferation. So in other words, this is like proper, like you're going to be healed, your cells will regenerate, recover, and repair. So this is basically, you're going to get better, you know, if whatever illness you have. So looking at the next slide, the PEMF results, there's a proof in the blood that they have studied actually. The cells before the PEMF treatment, it's like they're all clump, you know, they're all clump red blood cells. When you say clump, they're all clustered. So when the red blood cells are clustered, the tendency is you decrease the oxygenation in the cell. So there's decreased oxygenation, decreased nutrients, decreased circulation, and there's a possibility of increase in the plaque buildup. Yeah. So there's also increased work on the heart because obviously it is thicker, it is clumped. But when you use the PMF treatment after that, they separate the red blood cells and it helps the heart to pump better. You increase oxygenation, you increase your nutrients in your cells, increase circulation, and it decreases the plaque. So it's the other way around. It means it's going to help your body recover from many illness because you are increasing your oxygen in your body. And that's a good result. So the Iterabio light or Iterabio activates the cellular energy. It helps dispel cold and dampness, promotes metabolism, promotes circulation, relieves inflammation, cells activation, purifies the body shaping, and anti-aging. And this is what I'm interested about, to be honest. But then diathermy fat burner as well. So too many benefits just for one product. The Iterabio light, you can see I've actually tried this and I can't believe it. It was just like half an hour. I went to the actual branch in the Philippines and I couldn't believe I was sweating. I was just sitting down and 30 minutes I was chatting with Sir Mick at the same time and I was actually sweating and I lost calorie and I wasn't even doing anything. But anyhow, next product is an Oxytap, which is solving the oxygen pandemic. Remember during the pandemic time, oxygenation or oxygen is gold, right? It was gold. Everybody has to avail oxygen because of the COVID virus infection. And the main system that was attacked was the lungs, more on respiratory diseases. And obviously if you have premorbid illnesses, it caused death. With Oxytop, which is actually the world's first oxygen supplement infuser, it's no longer going to be difficult to obtain oxygen. And it's not just oxygen, it's oxygenated water. The absence of oxygen is the presence of disease, which is correct. There are too many studies now showing when you have cancer cells are losing or decrease is a sign of a decreased oxygenation. So if you have oxygen in your cells, cancer cells can be treated. Yeah, this is proven already under different studies. So here, Oxygen-Tap, you drink oxygen. Your body would drink oxygen because the water is converted to oxygen. And why is this important? Because oxygen helps everybody. You don't have to be unwell to have, to benefit from oxygen because it has too many benefits that everyone in your family will actually benefit. So your family must have one. So next slide, please. Thank you. You can see that there are different devices. This is Itera. When I joined the team, I only purchased Red. I'm aiming to get my Pro soon. Yeah. Any questions? But anyhow, so you can see there's a Itera Red. That's the classic. And the second one next to it is the Itera Premium. And then the other one is the pink one. That's correct. Yeah. Can you
Premium.
Premium, right? Premium. And then Itera Pro. I got disturbed, sorry. So Iteracare device mimics the sun, no? The effect of the sun. And you can see it's the world's most advanced quantum light wave terahertz therapy device. The world's most advanced, take note of that. Okay, so being part of Prife International, it's our privilege and my privilege to be introducing this product as the world's most advanced quantum light terahertz therapy device. Okay, it helps with pain. It helps manage inflammation and blockages as well. So these are the three different benefits. One of the benefits that you can get when you use a Iteracare device, right? There are different illnesses as well that Iteracare can help. And on this slide, you can see we spend millions of pesos or millions of dollars or thousands of pounds. Even we have a free hospitalization in UK, we also have to pay some money for our medicine, right? Oral medicine or injectables, whatever, and CT scanning. So being ill is not good because we spend money out of that. So hopefully at use of Iteracare, we can avoid getting unwell and we promote longevity and we promote wellness. So you can see they manage pain, inflammation, and at the root of most diseases. You can see there'll be any statistics later showing. There you go. Thank you for that. And there's the number one problem is inflammation. Yeah, it's the number one on this list is inflammation with 4,500. Okay, quantum value is 5-star. So number 2, comprehensive health quality. Number 3, malignant tumor. Number 4, virus, and so on and so forth. Diabetes, their brain. So these are the 62 clinical test reports issued by Beijing Research Institute of Chemical Technology. So the Iteracare is best for inflammation. When your inflammation is mended and hopefully you'll feel better, the pain is less. No? So this is what Iteracare is for. So it's really an effective product. If there's a way to heal the bone, to heat the bones, sorry about that. Let me repeat that. If there's a way to heat the bones, then all diseases can be treated. And then again, this was Hippocrates, who was an ancient father of medicine, who said this. And this is what Iteracare is doing to all of us, or to the effect of Iteracare. You hit the bones, you can see it can regenerate stem cells, activate stem cells in the bone marrow. So on this illustration on the left, you can see that how you blow your spine. And you can see all this corresponding on the left side, an illustration of all our vital organs. So this is a picture, a video of a physiotherapist showing how to blow the Itera. This is a pro he's using. So from head at the back of the spine, at the top going down. So there's a technique to follow. We have a blowing guide that we can share with you if you don't have it yet, how to properly do the blowing technique. So terahertz activates dormant stem cells in bone marrow, and that is really, really good in treating diseases. So there are some researches that showed, the effects of terahertz radiation on living cells, and that was done in 2020. So they are promoting differentiations of cells. On here, this slide, you can see the benefits of heating the body. Yeah, that's what Hippocrates said. It boosts immune system, increases metabolic activity in cells, increases cellular oxygenation. Blood flow increases, metabolizes waste products in the body, softens connective tissues, relaxes muscle fibers, reduces joint stiffness, and powerful painkiller. So when you hit the body or hit the bones, that's what they were trying to advocate, that what Itera can do to us. Yeah. So this is a deep heating modality that penetrates 20 to 30 centimeters. So actually, when you use the blower, use the Itera, you can actually do it even with your clothes on. So because it penetrates 20 to 30 centimeters. There's the terahertz is user friendly, of course, because you just plug it in. I do it myself. I use it every day, to be honest, even to blow dry my hair and for my face. So it is user friendly. It is safe to use, and you can see you can also use it for babies. Yeah. So if you are doing your Iteracare, you can charge water. Charge water is there. With Iteracare, you can do that, and I do that as well. I normally would hit, or I'll charge my water, 1 liter water every day that I can drink. So charge the water with Iteracare. You use a glass bottle or a glass made of glass, drinking glass. That's it, and you can blow your water. So I'm hoping that most of us are doing this, or all of us are doing this, because this is really helpful. You feel different. I feel different having this. Yeah. So this one that is next is the effects of drinking Itera charged water. It's showing the effects in our blood. This was done, recorded. It was a recorded findings of how Iteracare can affect our blood. Okay. So showing that they are charging water. And then, sorry, the slide is quite slow. So the effects of drinking Iteracare charged water. I'm just anyone doing this, using this. Would be nice to know if we are all as an Iteracare advocate. I do this because I know it affects it changes the way I feel for the day. It does help. Yeah. So this is a video of how it affects. You can see it's non-clump. It's not clump anymore. It becomes linear and it's easier. No? Nice. Our video is a bit stagnant. Sorry about that. we have a lot of success stories, and I had some personal stories as well, success personal stories as well, since I started using Itera. And you can see it's a sunlight energy. You know, it mimics 1/40 of the sun. Yes. And we have this, as you can see, Alpha here, Elila, or Sikh, or Dr. Ismail Kashim, his eminence, sorry, I have to be respectful. His Eminence has personally had a success story himself. And you can see on this video, that was his foot before. And there was gangrene, it was gangrenous, and it was, you can see there were fresh wound. But with the use of Itera, well, I think it was about 3 months use, and they have managed to regenerate the cells. You can see the difference. And now he is now a very famous advocate of it, of this Iteracare device. You can see that he is building his own team, and he is actually believing in the product itself or in the device itself because he had a personal success story. Right. On this slide, you can see that another example of a nearly amputated foot, right? And you can see the black marks there are gangrenes, and that means there's less oxygenation of that part of the that kind of wound is you have less oxygen, okay? So that's why it's becoming dead cells, yeah? Then they're turning into black. Then the best result or the best solution is to amputate. But I believe that this person allowed this doctor, Dr. Joey Singchuko, I hope I said the name right, and said like, look, just give me 1 month and we can try Iteracare. Let's see if it's gonna help your situation. And there you go. This picture that you can see now is before, that's a before and after using a Iteracare device. You can see that it has improved. So the doctor managed to save amputation, the amputation of this foot actually. And you can see the big difference there. So another one, we have an example here. This is a diabetic person. They're checking blood sugar, and only after 10 minutes of use, and you can see that the blood sugar from 201 dropped to 185 just by drinking the charged water. Now here, you have the homeostasis balanced blood circulation that is being shown. This is an actual video, unedited. And there was a patient with lymphoma, the cancer of the lymphatic system, consulting a doctor. So that's a doctor herself with the live blood analysis. Yeah, so she has taken the blood from the patient and did a live analysis. You can see. She's done a live analysis. Right. Only after 15 minutes of Iteracare. And that's the patient's first therapy. So you can see the difference on the monitor, the blood change presentation. Yes, so this is very good. Yes, so that was an edited and it was really good. And the next one here, you can see somebody who had a stroke and there's fingers all actually most likely has a weakness and it's not able to move. There's impaired mobility. With the use of Iteracare, they managed to move the fingers, so it has stretched out just by blowing. And I can see that the machine there or the therapy device that they're using is red here. Yeah. Amazing. This is amazing because you can see the instant effect of Itera. And you can see that the fingers are moving now from being, it wasn't movable earlier, as you can see. So Iteracare has been helping a lot of people, and I believe this video was taken from Dubai, the second one. And it's a physiotherapy device that they're using, and You can see 10 minutes of acupuncture. That's the benefit, yeah? Can we go back to that slide, please? So 10 minutes of acupuncture, we have equivalent benefits of using Iteracare. So the 10 minutes of acupuncture, an hour of therapy is equal to 10 minutes of acupuncture, 20 times of cupping, 30 times of gusha. Gusha is the one you use for the face, and 40 times of massage. So imagine that is incredible just for an hour of therapy. So if you're doing this every day or twice a day, imagine how many times you are benefiting from this. So yes, that is so good. Thank you, Sir Vince. Can we go next slide, please? Right. These are different videos of people, the success stories of different people, and were able to benefit from Itera. Yeah. So Iteracare is good for rheumatoid arthritis and osteoarthritis. As you can see there, they're feeling some sensation. The lady on the left on checkered blouse, she is actually feeling sensation after she had the Iteracare blow therapy. It looks like she was so surprised and happy about it. There's a frozen shoulder as well because it's also good because it also relaxes your muscles, obviously, it increases oxygenation and helps with the pain, right? So the lady in the middle is also happy. It looks like she's having positive results from Itera device therapy. Yeah. So also mentioning that Itera can help restore circulation, relieves nerves, and relaxes of the muscles. And of course, the terahertz frequency relaxes and we're using the scalar energy. Okay. There's a next one, which is the limb edema. After 10 minutes of blowing on affected areas, before you can see the lady on the left, there's an inflammation due to gout, and then it has improved. So Vince, that's it. Thank you. So you can see the difference. The fingers were quite crooked on the left side, and then the second one, it's better. It looks more relaxed. Right. So can we, right. So improve quality of life. I'm sorry, I think yes, sorry about this. So yes, so these were the limb edema pictures you can see, and the varicose veins are improving as well, right? The before and after you can see, because it is helping the circulation. That is basically the reason why it's improving. Yeah, varicose veins after 2 months has improved on this picture. Next, please. Thank you. Yep. Any questions so far, by the way? If somebody wanted to ask question, please. Right. So this one, right, improve quality of lives of stroke. Yeah, Iteracare improves quality of lives of stroke, Parkinson's, cerebellar, ataxia, and other neurodegenerative diseases. Okay. Why? Because exposure, it enhances neuronal synaptic transmission and oligodendrocyte indifferentiation in vitro. So you can see it is also helping this. I would like to have this actually to see an actual story about this. So we're gonna get somebody to use Itera, which has Parkinson's. So I'm hoping I can do documentation on this. So here is a video of a Parkinson's disease patient on the left. And after the therapy, he started walking. You can see, nice and straight. Right? Prior to it, it was slow. It was unsteady. And now he's like a proud man. Look, the old picture was there. And the improvement, you can see the result instant. It was instant. After 25 minutes of blowing. Okay, on the middle part, there's a stroke patient. As you can see, this was the leader vocalist of Neocolors. If you know Neocolors, a popular band in the Philippines, must be 20 years ago during my time when I was there. And he had a stroke. And after 3 months of using a Iteracare therapy device, he recovered. Yeah. So that's the middle video there. I started walking actually this one, and he's now an advocate of Itera. So another success story. And the one on the third one on the right is a Parkinson's lady. a lady with a Parkinson's for 9 years. And you can see Parkinson's, you have shakes, you have tremors, and they have, when it's worse, they have that problem mobilizing or walking. They don't manage to walk straight, they're shaky. So when they started using the Iteracare, for almost 1 hour, you can see the actual video there is showing that the shakes has improved. She's less shaky. Yes, there you go. So it is positive. It's really amazing, right? So on this slide, Dr. Nadia Lutz has done her own. Actually, she's got a very good. I've listened to this already. A very good study or a talk about the use of Iteracare, the Terahertz neural reset tips. And you can watch her on YouTube, or we can also share that with you because we have a file on that. We can share it with you if you would like to have a copy. Otherwise, it is accessible on YouTube, and she is actually advocating the neurological reset using Iteracare therapy. Yes. Now, when it comes to Alzheimer's disease, this is what we actually see here in UK, because we are actually working in an elderly care environment, hoping we will be able to get somebody to give consent so we can see and try this and study the effect. However, you can see that there were some success stories already about this, that Itera can help calm the body. So they change the effect of Itera. It calms them down because it relaxes the nerves, the tissues, the muscle together with the scalar energy. So we're trying to get our own success story, hoping we can share it with you soon. So this is another geriatric case. 2 months before the therapy, you can see that the lady is actually bedbound. And after that, you can see she's already able to move her lower extremities and use this exercise, pedal exercise. Yeah, she's 93 years old. Imagine. Now, during the COVID-19, pandemic, the use of Itera is very effective because it's helping a lot of people with COVID infection or recovering from COVID infection and lung diseases. And you can see the lady from the left picture as really looking and well started using Itera, and now she seems happy, and you can see that she is well looking now. And thank you. That's Miss Ida, and she's from the Philippines. After 40 minutes of therapy, she was able to breathe comfortably and used for 1 week straight. Now she's finally well. No more oxygen tank, and took her less than 2 weeks to fully recover from COVID-19. And the other one is a gentleman called Eddie Long, suffered 5 months from unknown severe respiratory disease. So he was in ICU for days. And look at him now. He looks like healthy, really. On the left side, the left picture, he looks like he's really unwell with oxygen. Right. Iteracare is also good for breast cancer. And I believe we have an oncologist that is as part of our team in Dubai. Another feature or benefits that you get from Itera is the use of Iteracare device for kidney failure. And you can see the improvement with the condition there. A 74-year-old man who was using dialysis 3 times a week. And on the first day after 2 treatments, he was able to urinate a little bit. So his condition has improved. And today he can urinate 3 times a day. So imagine that that is a big improvement. Yes, it's also good for prostate cancer. And we have Mr. Ernie Tayag, who is now an advocate as well, like us, of Iteracare, because he had a personal success story using Iteracare that helped him with his prostate cancer. You can also use Iteracare with, our pets, and you can see because it's safe to use. It is safe for everyone to use. And there's a goldfish as well. It's a miracle. It has recovered the goldfish there. And you can see all these videos on online if you would like to know more details. So we're just giving you a quick glimpse of how effective Iteracare is. See, they're all recuperating, even for this parrot on the side. Yeah, just blow. So Iteracare, an hour of Iteracare therapy is equal to, this was what I mentioned earlier, 10 times of acupuncture, 20 times of cupping, 30 times of gua sha, and 40 times of massage. So isn't it amazing? Right.
Pero si Judy, yan na. Kakitaan pero niya ini.
Sorry. Right. Any questions? No.
Hindi na taunat pa to. Kakitaan siya hindi. Pero bang maglawag mo.
Sidol.
Hello, Saidol. Do you have questions? Or
I-mute mo lang.
just mute? Is that okay?
Sir Vince, please.
Sir Vince, can you please? Okay, can you hear me? Right.
Yes.
So Iteracare, now I'm echoing, I think. Hello there. Okay, so Iteracare is a revolutionary device. Yes, we have a patent, okay? This was invented by our scientist, Yan Wen Jun, who successfully invented the first terahertz device in the world. And he is one of the top scientists in the world. Imagine, he had his own personal story why he invented Iteracare. There's a very interesting article online on how it all started, because his wife apparently passed away and died of cancer. So he has to make his own way to be able to discover, to help people tackle or the treatment. And that's why he did a study for 8 years with his team. Yeah, 8 years of trial and error, actually. And after that, they have managed to produce his unique 3-in-1 core technology, right? So they have done the product design, patent, everything, safety inspection report. So that's why we can say it's safe. There was a quality inspection report, accuracy validation report, which is also showing that a Iteracare device or Iteracare device is actually safe because it's zero radiation. Yeah, there were tests, and you can actually buy products that you can do your own analysis. We can share it with you later on. So Terahertz, what are the 3-in-1 core technology of Iteracare, right? One is terahertz, second is quantum, and third is the optical quartz. So when you say terahertz, what is it? It resonates with our cell's frequency, thus activating healthy and dormant cells. When you say resonates, they just speed up, they are multiplying, they resonate. So this is eliminating bad mutating cancer and free radical cells in the process. Yep. So what is quantum? Quantum, it generates scalar energy that energizes our cells. It increases energy fields around it. It produces healing energy and passes through any object through quantum entanglement. What is the third core? The third core is optical quartz. This is the thing that amplifies, there's a glass inside this machine. You can see it. If you will have to look at inside, this is the optical quartz. It amplifies the frequency generated by the device. So it's made of hundreds of exclusive mineral ingredients. So this is why, this is making the Iteracare device more special, to be honest. So this core component is produced through high temperature molding technology, reaching almost 2000 degrees temperature, and it mimics 1/40 of the sunlight's energy. It strengthens auric fields in the body. So this is actually very sensitive. So be careful if you have the device not to drop it, because I think you can most likely buy a new one, but it will cost you extra cost for that. You have to buy a new one for that. Yes. So according to quantum model of reality, we could say that all diseases is a lowering of frequency. It is true. This was said by Dr. Joe Dispenza. Because when we feel unwell, you feel like, oh, I'm not in the mood, you don't want to get up from bed. You cannot eat, you cannot sleep. So it's the lowering of frequency. So Iteracare, it activates and optimizes all our energy, your cell's energy, using terahertz light wave, quantum, and optical quartz technology. That's the 3 core that was mentioned earlier. Yes, thank you. Every cell in your body is a battery. So that was said by Bruce Lipton. Yes, every cell of our body needs charging. And this is why we need Iteracare. Iteracare helps charge our cells. The frequency helps it charge. And so the lowering of frequency is now improved using the terahertz and scalar energy. It helps cellular voltage. And this illustration, you can see the emotional stress, acidity, toxicity on this left side. That means bad diet, stress, radiation. And then the middle one, you can see radiation, stress, and acidity, toxicity. You can see normal cells, it becomes weaker and weaker there. So there you go. So health cells is 100 to 80 megavolts. It optimizes your cell. You use Itera, it charges your cell. So you have an optimized cell. So from becoming weak, you become stronger. What is resonance? So resonance is, it resonates your cells. As I said, terahertz resonates the same frequency as a normal human cells, generating 100 millions of vibrations per second. So the illustration shows there you go, because terahertz energy, it is resonating. You can see there, it's helping those 2 balls to move. The sound wave there is causing the 2 balls to move, because terahertz can resonate the same frequency of our human cells. That's very important to understand. Right. What is terahertz frequency? The terahertz wave was discovered by an American scientist in 1980s. This is actually between the electronic radio wave and microwave. So we have microwave in our own household. And it is also, then the middle bit is a terahertz. So you can see that 0.1 to 10 terahertz. And the next one is the photonic. Yeah. So in 2004, the US government named terahertz technology as one of the top 10 technologies that will change the future world. So that was in 2004, and now 20 years on. And I think we're getting there. As you can see, it's being used in communication, aviation, and biomedical. It is safe, non-ionizing frequency. It can pass through non-conducting materials like clothing, paper, plastic, and glass. So this is where we are now. This is a modern technology. This is Iteracare. There's a wave of life, light of life, and God's wave hands. So you can see all these different scientists on how they describe terahertz technology. So there are a lot of scientific data on terahertz and human health, right? The terahertz radiation is being tested. You can see it's a 0 radiation. It means it's safe. If you will do your own study, because you can actually buy this product, yeah, we can get some reference from Brother Vince later on, because he's actually using this and he's done his own personal study, and he can justify that our terahertz blower is actually 0 radiation compared to our laptop, to our own mobile phone, which we are using every day, every minute of the day, you know, how many hours we are exposed. They are actually emitting higher radiation. You can see the laptop is 742. So there are test reports that you can see, and we can also share that later on. Right. Having said all the benefits that we get from Iteracare, there is also some recommendation, some, how do you call that? There are also some restrictions, I would say, that we cannot use Iteracare. Yeah. Number one, if you're pregnant or you have menstruation, you cannot use Iteracare. And if you have a stent in the heart, or you have some metal or objects implanted like a permanent pacemaker, and you have an open wound or fractured bones, you cannot use Iteracare. And the lens that has been implanted inside the eye, you cannot use, but there are some ways to avoid on not directly using the device onto this. So obviously with blowing guide for optimal results, you can actually follow, and we can also share you copies, digital copies on how to use it. And please remember that there are different ways of blowing, and there are different target areas on how you're gonna maximize the use of your Itera device. And always remember, you drink 2 glasses of warm water. That means you with your Itera charged water before and after. Yeah. So the before 2 glasses and after the blowing of the 10 important points of each part, 2 to 3 minutes, you drink another 2 more glasses of Iteracare charged water. With high blood pressure, we have to be reminded that we cannot use number 8. Yeah. So the one that you blow on the head, you can blow on the palm sole, behind the knees. Follow the illustration. It's so easy to remember. So, but don't blow on the head if you have high blood pressure. Okay. So there are different illustrations how to maximize the use of a Iteracare device. Yeah, blow for 2 minutes. Circular motion. Sorry, you have to remember the use of the technique on how you hold the device. No, it should be circular motion, and also the timing. Yes, right. You can see back pain, cataract, dry eyes. So this is very helpful for everybody. I'm encouraging everyone to have a copy of this, and share it with people who would buy. Because if you don't get this, obviously you cannot maximize the use. You need to be able to remember how many minutes to blow, what area to blow. Even facial beautification, would you believe, you can use Iteracare. Blow for 5 to 10 minutes in upward and circular motion. So this, again, you have to remember how to blow. It has to be upward and in circular motion. It actually improves lines and wrinkles, and it lifts the face. I'm actually doing this myself. And on the right side, the right picture, you can see you can also use this inside the mouth there. Blow mouth and inhale air for 5 minutes. Yeah. So too many benefits, too many use. I'm proud of this product because it's actually tackling a lot of medical issues or problems by people like us. We're just human. We get unwell, you get ill. And Iteracare is my BFF at the moment. Think of someone you love who can benefit from Iteracare. This is what you need to put in our mind, who needs Iteracare? Who can we help? This is why I joined Iteracare, because I know there are a lot of people that we can help. Just for introducing this product, we give them hope. So remember, with Iteracare, you manage your pain, inflammation, because if you manage pain and inflammation, you go down the root of the cause of the disease or the problem, medical problem, right? One Oxytop and Iteracare device per household brings life to every home. So only one device, one Oxytop and Iteracare device, everyone will be healthy. So longevity is the key. Prife International global events, we are actually having these different events all over the world. And I wish I can join the upcoming one in Poland and more. So you can see we are now in different countries, I believe 82 countries all over the world, and we're growing. We are growing. There's Mexico, Malaysia, Poland is opening soon, and that's on coming 9th of March. Am I right? The 9th of March. And I'm hoping I can join the team. So now, Iteracare, our goal is one Iteracare device per household, bringing life to every home. One Iteracare device. That's all we're wishing, that everyone can achieve this goal, bringing life to every home. So that's The Iteracare. Thank you, Sir Vince, for helping me with the slides.